Seneca, it is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more that is poor. Epictetus, wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Marcus Aurelius, he who is not content with what he has would not be content with what he would like to have. Zeno of Citium, wealth is like seawater. The more we drink, the thirstier we become. Chrysippus, external goods are commonly the occasion of our losing our self-control. Cleanthes, the key to riches is simplicity. Aristotle of Chios, it's not possessions, but the desire for possessions that troubles the soul. Perseus, excess in wealth is an impediment to wisdom. Athenodorus of Soli, riches are a fortress to the wise man, a burden to the fool. Dionysius the renegade, wealth is a slave to the wise, a master to the fool. Socrates, contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Plato, the measure of a man is what he does with power. Aristotle, poverty is the parent of revolution and crime. Diogenes, he has the most who is content with the least. Pythagoras, do not be desirous of having things done quickly. Do not look at small advantages. Desire to have things done quickly prevents their being done thoroughly. Confucius, wealth and rank are what every man desires, but if they can only be retained to the detriment of the way he professes, he must relinquish them. Lao Tzu, he who knows he has enough is rich. Buddha, happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. Jesus Christ, for what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Thomas Aquinas, a man's having enough to live on is necessary for a virtuous life. Francis Bacon, money is a great servant, but a bad master. Ralph Waldo Emerson, the love of money is the root of all evil. The lack of money is the root of all evil. Khalil Gibran, money is like love. It kills slowly and painfully the one who withholds it, and enlivens the other who turns it on his fellow man. Henry David Thoreau, wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Friedrich Nietzsche, there is a great deal of idleness among the poor, a little among the rich, but the greatest amount among the middle classes. Cicero, the harvest of old age is the recollection and abundance of blessing previously secured. Diogenes Laertius, a rich man is either a scoundrel or the heir of a scoundrel. Musonius Rufus, wealth is able neither to give nor to take away happiness. Cato the Elder, wise men profit more by fools than fools by wise men. Perillus of Carthage, the most valuable wealth is that which comes by naturally. Antisthenes, obscurity is the realm of error. Hierocles, the possession of the most valuable things does not bring happiness. Epictetus, wealth is not a possession, it is a mindset. Gaius Musonius Rufus, that man is richest whose pleasures are the cheapest. Seneca, true happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. Plutarch, an imbalance between rich and poor is the oldest and most fatal ailment of all republics. Horace, the man who has gotten everything he wants is all the more a slave. Zeno of Citium, no matter how rich you may be, greed can make you poor. Marcus Aurelius, poverty is the mother of crime. Epicurus, it is not so much our friends' help that helps us as the confident knowledge that they will help us. Aristotle, the greatest virtues are those which are most useful to other persons. Socrates, the fewer our wants, the more we resemble the gods. Pythagoras, costly thy habit as thy purse can buy, but not expressed in fancy, rich, not gaudy. Democritus, The wrongdoer is more unfortunate than the man wronged. Thales. The most difficult thing in life is to know yourself. Heraclitus. Much learning does not teach understanding. Protagoras. There are two sides to every question. Anaxagoras. The seed of everything is in everything else. Parmenides. It is necessary to understand that being is and non-being is not. Empedocles. It is godlike ever to think on something beautiful and on something new.